And Pete, congrats on the win. On that final possession after Steph missed a shot and you got it in transition, were you looking for the quickest, easiest available shot? And obviously you made it, but is that what you were looking for in transition?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at Steph the whole time. Steph's looking at me. He was ready. I was looking to go to the rim, but I'm watching Steph the whole time, and Steph kind of held in the paint, waiting for my drive, and so at that point it was just create space for the three.
And Todd said this was a resilient win for you guys, being down 22 after just seeing this team 2 nights ago. What do you take away from a game like this? And obviously you, Kawhi, and James all played well as well. What do you take away from a game like this?
I mean, that we just didn't give up. That's just what it takes. It's the reason it's 48 minutes. Teams don't get wins because you hit a certain, point of being up. And so, just proud of the guys for just playing it all the way through and see what that does for us. And we were on the side of the W.
PG, congrats on the win. On a season where you guys have lost so many close games, how good does it feel to kind of get that monkey off your back where you get that clutch win and the comeback on top of it?
Yeah, I mean, great win regardless the circumstance at this point. Every win is appreciated. And so, just happy we, like I said, stuck it out.
Yeah, PG, with a team like the Warriors who, dominates from the outside, is it a goal of you guys to make sure that you guys dominate inside the paint? You were able to outscore them 56-38. Was that the plan coming in?
Yeah, I mean, they don't have rim protectors. And so, our advantage is we have size, we have wings that can attack and get to the basket. And so that's been our game plan, get to the rim, find shooters on kickouts, but they're not necessarily known for having rim protectors. So, it would just be aggressive and get to the rim. And obviously, if help comes, make a play. But yeah, we want to finish at the basket tonight or today.
PG, second half, Tide starts Norm in place of Terrence. What does Norm bring you guys in that starting lineup specifically, and why has that lineup been good? I think before today it was only like 16 minutes, but it had been good.
Both of them been great for us. Norm is, I think at this point T-Man is a little in his head about shooting the three. I know he's not off to the best start percentage-wise from behind the line, but the best way to get through that is just continuing on shooting it, and he'll find his way. He'll get through that. We all got his back. But at that point, Norm is very confident. He's been shooting it at a high level, and he's knocking them down for us. So I thought that was just the mindset behind that switch.
And because of how this first half started, it was a lot similar to the first half on Thursday where they were making a ton of threes. Did it feel like, here we go again? And then obviously in the second half you guys made defensive adjustments that kind of stopped that. But did it feel a little bit similar to Thursday at all?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Apologies if this was already asked, but Russ sat for a long time in the fourth quarter, comes in, gets a big rebound, also got the closeout on Draymond. Just how big was that for you guys for him to stay engaged and come in and make those 2 big plays?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you love about Russ. As much as he can fill his stat sheet up, he can also do things that don't, translate to a stat sheet. He makes winning plays, and his effort, always stands out.
Hey Paul, congrats on the win. On Podcast B, you actually spoke about how you guys are still catching the groove of playing together and gelling a couple of games in. How do you think that's going so far?
It's going well. We just got to continue on. It's going well. We like where we're at.
PG, apologize if you've already been asked this, but just that go-ahead shot at the end there, semi-transition, pretty good shot to get in that situation. Is that something that, you guys have been talking a lot about, balancing sacrifice and also, taking your shots? Is that something maybe a few weeks ago you might have surveyed the floor, passed it up, and, I guess, how's that process been of getting comfortable with doing that?
We all feel good. That's the beauty of being on this team and having having 4 closers, we all feel good with the ball in our hands late in games. Russ got the stop, kicked it up to me at that point. We wanted to go without a timeout, catch defense scrambling, opposed to them calling a timeout, and then now they're drawing up a defensive plan to stop us for a last shot. So, you know, I felt confident with the ball in my hand, and so it was just get to my spot. It's only 1 or 2 options. Either I can make it or I can miss it. And so, you know, just how you gotta look at it. No fearing in being in that moment.